Twitch. Where's Twitch? Where's my Twitch? There it is. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. I'm John.
I'm a guy.
He's a guy. I picked him up from the street. He said okay to free food
Yeah.
that he made.
Yeah, here we go.
Hold on, let me adjust this a bit.
I'll just check, make sure I'm live as well.
Oh,
I'm Taylor, though, by the way.
He's Taylor. These are the current hot sauces. We got a few in surprise, which means he's got a few in surprise for me. I don't have anything in surprise.
Yeah.
And we have some of your guys' questions from social media, right, Schmear, which we'll answer in a bit.
How's everybody doing today?
It's actually nice. I can actually kind of somewhat read. Hello, Dreamy Butterfly. I don't know if the others left because there were. So here's the thing. YouTube is really weird, and every time I schedule anything, by the way, really careful because when you put that down, it picks that up. This is a very sensitive mic. They hear.
Yeah,
everything.
my water bottle's loud in general.
Okay, yeah. And
Stuffed.
I have no clue how. I have no clue how loud this is going to be or not going to be.
Yeah, we're troubleshooting right now. Let us know if we're quiet as hell.
Yeah.
Not.
Tell me right now, is this okay? Is this volume of speaking with the microphone this you say something to?
Hello. What is going on? What's up, dudes? My name is Sean Evans, and I'm not bald.
I thought you were about to say, my name's Philip DeFranco.
What's up, you beautiful bastards?
You
Hope you're having a
guys
nice
sound good. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna actually check my stream because I can't find it. So it's probably not
What's your name?
Should be Punchzilla.
Punch it what?
Punchzilla.
Channels. No results found.
Yeah.
You don't exist. Is it Punch Z1 LLA?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Why am I?
Taking us a second to figure this out.
It's all his fault. He got here late, and then he decided to. Actually, he didn't decide to stream on Twitch. We already talked about that. But he got here late. That was me. I rushed to try to be on time, and then I waited for him.
Hey, it was my girlfriend's fault.
This is where we're at in life. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So people seem to be digging the sound. The sound is working. I've also never done a scheduled live stream. This is interesting. I'm digging it. But, what? Girlfriend's fault, they said.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. It's funny.
Okay, it's actually I think live this time.
Well, I wouldn't know. I can't even find you to be in.
So look up. It's not actually I is not one. It's I and then 1 instead of L's.
So Punch ZI 11A.
Yeah. Wait, Z I 1 Yeah.
There you go.
It should be just try it live any minute now.
Videos,
Sorry, guys.
Schedule. Da. I guess I'll follow you. I guess I'll follow
I'm
you.
just gonna assume it's working. If not, it's fine. I only have like 3 people who are gonna tune in. So
And plus, this is already going to go on my YouTube. as it
yeah.
is.
So eventually I'll make a video out of it.
Oh, 7 people are here. Hi, 7 people. I thought I said 2, but that's only the likes.
What is the spiciest sauce you have?
He won't reveal it to me because I don't know it yet. So you guys will figure out when I know. So we're all in this together. By we, I mean us. Because
John, you need to leave. I need to tell the audience.
no, because then they're going to tell me. You don't know my people.
Okay.
Someone's going to try to warn me.
Can you guys keep a secret?
I'm gonna.
But where's the mic? I'm gonna do some ASMR here.
That is the mic.
Wait, you gotta like.
It's the bomb.
All right. Did you hear that?
No, not at all. That was surprisingly noise canceling over there a few feet away.
Just making sure. I don't know if they heard me or if I blew up their headphones or whatnot.
Probably because this is on almost full, so that was probably really loud.
Probably.
Like you could hear things that happen in my bedroom or across the house with the level that this mic is at right now.
Well, all right. Do we want to start with the first sauce?
Okay. So do we? Hold on.
You can tell we're professionals.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do we want to do 2 or 3 questions right now, just ourselves, and then we can jump into 1 or 2 from there, and then take these?
Sure. Yeah, we got to stretch. We got to pad this shit out.
which we did not do. Those are huge, by the way.
The wings, yeah. I made
What the heck?
my own homemade recipe, and they're big. Of course, it doesn't help that his are like teeny. It's a metaphor, I think.
I'm proud of my teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna open the first sauce.
All right, what's the first sauce?
The first sauce is jalapeno, habanero, however you say that.
Jalapeno
I am
on a
not-
steak.
I am not Mexican.
I'm jalapeno on a steak.
Oh wow, that sauce isn't bad. Yeah, no, it's gonna be. He just doesn't know yet.
Watch me. I'm still gonna cry like a pansy.
Okay, so this sauce, I'm guessing, is probably under 1,000 Scoville. I was gonna look up all the sauces and have a list so I could say, hey, this is this.
But he's lazy. Dude.
This is level 1 sauce. It's not too bad. So I think we're just gonna do a little dab
Oh, okay.
here and there and
Little,
whatnot.
little dab here and there.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do a good amount because this is a really
That dab amount was
Basic
about the
sauce.
size of my was about the size of my thing. Oh god.
Yeah, this just reminds me of verde salsa. It's kind of good. I like it.
That's
Yeah.
tolerable.
Can
That's
you
good.
handle that, John? You've had it before? Yeah.
That was good. That was good. So, how about this? What has been your most embarrassing life experience up to date?
Okay. So this is probably not the most embarrassing, but this is the first thing I came up with at the top of my head. At one point, I walked into a women's restroom because I couldn't read.
What? How old were you?
I was like 7 or 8, I think.
Wait, what grade are you in at 7 or 8 that you can? This is what's wrong
Wait.
with you homeschoolers.
I don't know. I might have been younger than 7 or 8 because I was reading it above my age group, so I had to have been pretty young.
All right.
No, but I would definitely have this sauce on like
No, that was good.
on
That was
eggs or something.
Yeah, I actually put not habanero, but it's kind of like not definitely not habanero.
I think one of these sauces is.
That's chipotle.
Maybe.
That's chipotle. That's habanero. Oh god.
Oh yeah, we do have habanero, and that's only the 6 out of 10 sauces that are
Wait.
going up in ascending order.
Oh wow.
So that's only the halfway point is habanero.
I think that's what Wink Etc. uses for their hot wing challenge.
Don't shame his non-reading abilities. Thank you. Seriously. So, but how about you? How about your most embarrassing?
My most embarrassing. So one of the first things comes to mind for me is I was in 3rd or 4th grade and I was in gym class, and some kid, for some reason, I was standing up talking and asking the gym teacher a question, and
Do
this
more of
kid-
number 1.
this kid literally just like while sitting down reaches for my shorts and shorts me or pantses me in the middle of gym class so everyone can see my underwear. And I literally ran, I think either outside, there's like a door leading to the outside because it was still nice outside. So I think I ran outside for a few minutes and then like come inside. So then I ran into the bathroom.
Mhm.
And I just didn't take gym that day. I just hid the entire gym class because I was so embarrassed that I got pantsed.
Yeah,
I mean, that was a traumatic experience. That is what made me who I am today.
that shaped you. Very formative.
That's why I'm in the public eye. It's for public exposure. It's exposure therapy. So I'm not embarrassed by who I is.
All right, I think we're about ready
Whoa.
for number 2.
Maybe put that on the couch.
Yeah,
when you
it's a
put
little
that.
loud.
It's loud.
I
Probably blowing out their eardrums.
yeah. Sorry about that.
All
right,
So yeah, sauce number 2,
Sauce number 2,
I'll let
green chilies.
and I'll let you come up with the question this time.
No idea what green chilies, how hot they would be.
Yeah,
Maybe
neither do I.
1,000 Scoville. It's 1,000
I don't know.
Scoville, people.
They just heard me rumble.
This should be just a little hotter here. John's looking at me. He's like, "You're putting way too much on every wing.
I have
This is gonna get
no
bad."
idea. Hold on. Let's take it at the same time.
Oh,
3, 2.
honestly, that doesn't feel hotter, but it's probably only a very minor bump. So the flavor,
Honestly, to me, it's less.
no, it's good. It's still good. It just still reminds me a lot of.
Wait,
a
is that
Bernie
seriously
salsa.
supposed to be the next step? Oh, yeah, it says level 2.
Yep. Yep. They made it easy for us. They
Huh.
labeled the bottles because they knew I
They're,
couldn't
they're
read.
lulling us into a false sense of security right now. Like that actually felt easier than the first one.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes that happens. Apparently, depending on the flavor, you won't notice like Scoville as much. Actually, the afterburn is longer. I'm noticing it. Maybe it's not a strong afterburn, but it's still it lingered.
Yeah, there is a linger.
Whereas the other one did not at all.
I'd be on the toilet after just the smell.
Just the smell of these ones? Nah.
No, these are good.
These are good. These are like I would say these two are similar to like a mild salsa.
Yeah.
Or maybe if it's a mild moderate, somewhere in there.
Yeah. All right. So
Question. I have to ask a question.
Yeah.
So I actually had a question I was thinking about on the way up for you.
uh-oh.
In the times you have been hypnotized, what is the most like weird or mind-blowing experience you've had with that?
So one of the first things come to mind is my friend Chris Jones hypnotized. I drove all the way to Wisconsin to support him for a show that he was doing at a festival I used to love going to as a kid when I used to live in Wisconsin. And I wanted to support him, so I was there. And eventually I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give into it. I don't expect him to pick me, but he ends up picking me to come up on stage. And halfway through the show, he goes, I'm going to play this piece of music and you're just going to know what it is. But he's talking to everyone on stage. And he goes, when I snap my fingers and start playing the music, you're just going to give your best dance move to it. And he snaps his fingers and starts playing what is now known as the Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay.
I literally jumped up out of my chair without second thinking, because at this point, me and my friends were addicted to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and already watching it like weekly. And I went full-blown Carlton, and I literally even ran across the stage, jumped on top of a speaker, and did the Carlton on the speaker. And I was just like full, and all I remember from that entire show was he looks at me and laughs. He goes, "Ha, you go, white boy." And I was like, and I was so proud of that moment and so proud of me. And I think that's probably, yeah.
Is that one of your proudest moments, like ever?
Getting hypnotized. I think that, and probably like one of the funniest / most. This is the other one is I got hit the very first time I went to Vegas to get trained. The very night I went there, I said, I'm here to learn hypnosis because I've hypnotized other people. But I've never been hypnotized and I don't know how it works. Marcus Lewis turned around in the Flamingo lobby and he just turns around and goes, "You've never been hypnotized," proceeds to hypnotize me so that way I don't remember my name when I wake up. And 3 girls and I can hear 3 girls walking up. I only know it's 3 girls because I end up turning around and see 3 girls in beautiful dresses walking up. And I literally turned to them and they're beautiful. I wanted to say like, "Hey, how you doing? Let's hang out." What came out of my mouth instead was literally I turned around and said, "What the hell's my name?" And they literally all simultaneously stopped, had bug eyes, turned around, and walked away. And I looked at Marcus and I was pissed. I was like, "I want to go get them." And he put me back under and I lost them. But those would probably be my, I don't know, proudest, but also like weirdest moments for me being hypnotized.
Yeah, that's something I think it's really cool. Is everybody I've heard talk about hypnotism, they always have like unique and interesting experiences with it, similar to drugs, but but safer. So yeah,
Yeah, no, it is like that actually. It's like hypnosis is like alcohol or drugs minus the alcohol or drugs minus the bad side effects.
What about Rihanna? What would that be in reference to?
I'm just going to say the person who asked that knows. And until that was brought up, I forgot about that. And we're going to pretend that doesn't exist. Because that is the most embarrassed I've been. But I'm maybe another time.
All right. And with that, we're moving on.
Should I be asking you a question? Do we just
want I didn't ask. Yeah, we could ask a question.
What is your... I'm stuck. You guys got something for him?
Yeah. Do you guys have a question for me?
Let's ask. What are they saying? Who wants to be a millionaire? Let's phone a friend.
We're phoning a friend. It was not consensual. Oh,
That's true. It wasn't consensual hypnosis. What I've been through at one point.
You know what we can do while we're waiting for the question? Just like in the show, I can take one while I'm answering a question.
That's true.
This is level 3 sauce, cayenne, which I think is a step up. That sounds hotter. I know nothing.
I mean,
about
it
sauces.
says level 3, so I'm just going to assume yes. What is the most?
What's my zodiac?
Oh, what's your zodiac?
That's like Virgo, right? That's like
Yeah.
those. Yeah, I'm a Virgo basically. I think I'm on the one of those borderlines where you can be one or the other, but I think I'm closer to Virgo as opposed to I think Leo.
So you're in the beginning of September, or like late August? Then I'm guessing
September 6th. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you're like mainly a Virgo with a little bit of Leo. Boom! Thank you for that.
This sauce is not bad at all.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to do that now.
Yeah. Can I have a little more?
Bring it over here.
I'm not gonna finish it. Don't worry, John.
God, such a hoarder. All right, so this is level 3. This is cayenne. Is it cyan cayenne?
I believe it's pronounced cayenne.
It's red. It looks like death. Let's go. It looks like my bathroom in 7 Days to Die when the zombie horde is coming.
Yeah, it is looking a little bit scarier. The sauces are ramping up. You know, we have a friendly green, and then we're starting to get like red over here. I think the habanero is looking like neonish.
Okay, so that one I felt a little bit of a flare go over my nose, but it wasn't that bad.
It's not bad, and I heard that this kit is not too hot, like until you get to maybe the last 2 or 3 here, and that's why I bought 3 more sauces to kind of pad it out, so it's going to get intense towards the end. Just pan zoom onto his face as he's like, I'm not happy about it.
So did we already do? I'm already lost. Did we already do a question for this round, or do we need to do one for this?
It doesn't need to be that formal, I don't think, does it? I should ask you a question.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any experience with?
There's a lingering now.
There's a lingering.
That's in the back
starting
of my
to hit you.
tongue. Yeah.
Starting to hit you a little bit. Do you have any experience with the dark side of hypnotism yourself? I feel like I shouldn't make them all hypnotism questions, but
I was about to ask you a martial arts question, so it's okay.
Yeah, you can ask me.
So I'll do that after I answer this.
Cayenne is good. Yeah, it did taste good. I like.
So I did like it. It's still lingering on the back left corner of my tongue, which is. It makes me wonder how the rest of this is gonna go. But so personally speaking, I have not. I've been thankful to not have encountered a bad hypnotist per se who had bad intentions.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know earlier this year that for one of my YouTube episodes, we actually ran across someone named Elena who actually helped us create a full-on lesson on hypnokick.com explaining that there are people who, and there's an interesting side note to this story, that there are people, and they're mainly in the underground digital communities, like on private websites made for this kind of thing, that there are people who use hypnosis to take advantage of people. And Elena and someone that she knows very, very closely this past year actually was taken advantage of. So by like 6 degrees of separation, I know someone. Thankfully, I've been very strategic about avoiding that myself. But the side note is there is someone who has a YouTube channel who commented on my John Way's channel who thanked me for making that lesson.
Doing some more number 3.
To warn other people about the dangers of hypnosis. And the ironic thing is the person who commented that actually perfectly represents one of the biggest red flags that HypnoKick teaches to avoid. So as a hypnotist, he actually literally falls in line with one of the red flags of what I strictly tell people maybe don't do if you don't know the person online. So I've had someone like that comment on my channel, and I've also some of my students have actually reported his material to me, saying that he's done some kind of iffy things, and so.
So what you're saying is I should go on Craigslist. I should type extreme hypnosis and go with the first person I find who seems the most eager to talk to me.
I could just find you people. You could just ask me. It wouldn't be that hard for me to find, unfortunately. But yeah, that's my experience. What is
habanero is really good. Yeah, we're getting there. I think that's this one, isn't it? Yeah.
What is your I guess kind of a two-parter. What got you started in martial arts, and what is the like worst experience you've had, if any, with martial arts? So what's the iffiest or sketchiest experience with martial arts you've had?
Okay, so I got started with martial arts when I was like 14 or 15, but sort of the reasons I'm interested in martial arts goes back before that. Um, so my brother, who actually went to the same martial arts school as me, he has a little bit of anger issues. At least he did when we were younger, and we would play fight like brothers do. We'd fight, but he would be a little overly intense with it. I would say he was unintentionally abusive, but he's not like a psycho or anything.
Oh wait, this is Logan, isn't
Once he became once he got to be like 13 or 14, he stopped because he realized like, oh, this is a little much. But he would do things like occasionally I'd be pushed down the stairs, or he'd like, we played this game where he'd like, basically the game, it wasn't just him kicking me in the nuts, but it almost always ended in me getting kicked in the nuts, because that was like the penalty for failing the game. So I wanted to learn how to not just keep fighting, but like fight better. But also from like anime and video games, I always loved like martial arts. I thought it was really cool. And yeah, so it kind of stemmed out of that.
his brother also bashed my knee on concrete.
My brother is intense. He doesn't have as much like chill.
And
And it also doesn't help that me and my brother, I think, are both a little bit burlier, maybe a little bit more.
they are.
Our family's intense, like our level of physicality. Maybe good genetics would be a good term.
I think good genetics would be a good term.
Yeah,
Because you're younger than me, but you got a solid body frame and muscular, whatever you call it.
build.
Physique. Yeah.
Physique.
Physical.
Is your channel well known? I think you know who we're talking about. I think she's talking about what you were saying.
It is. It's growing. It's not even half as big as mine, but I'll say it's growing. I've checked on it throughout the year.
Yeah. And then to the second half of your question, excuse me, got a fart in my throat.
Did you just say I have a fart in my throat?
Yeah, no, I said fart. No, I said frog.
Oh.
Yeah, fart works too.
That's funny.
No, the second half of your question, have I ever had any like really negative experiences with martial arts? Honestly, I really don't think so. The closest thing would be like when I have a bad day and I'm like, because sometimes you get your emotions really going and you feel kind of, it's very easy to then project your emotions on people you're working with, which is where things can be dangerous sometimes. So I've had times where I felt like other people were doing that a little bit with me, and to where, you know, they gave me little bruises here or there, but that's sort of part of martial arts training. That's not really that severe. You do sometimes get bruises. You do sometimes get a little sore, but it's usually, you know, even if someone was a little pissed at you and you rough them up a little bit at the end of class, it's like, oh man, sorry, I didn't mean to be that tough on you. And you leave it in class. You don't hold a grudge or anything.
Did you know that Carter unintentionally kicked me in the face last night?
Oh yeah.
I was holding the pads, but I forgot you're supposed to lock your arms so that the pads don't move, and I just like loosely held the pads, and he full on half moon kicked, and it just went boom right into my face, and it hurt.
Yeah, that sounds like it hurt.
And then he looked at me and goes, dude, sorry, but lock it out. I'm like, oh, that's my bad.
You know what? So I did have a story one time about how my brother did like a false start, and like they didn't stop it for like 6 seconds, and so he choked me out. But that wasn't that bad, and like I didn't even go unconscious. It was just annoying because it was like I didn't get the chance to resist him, because after that we moved on and we didn't get the chance to go again. I wanted to spar with my brother in that situation, but instead we were just grappling, and he false started and it didn't get counted, so that pissed me off. But my worst experience was one time when I was working, and I work and I train a lot of kids and stuff. One time I accidentally kicked one of them in the face, not hard. But it was kind of like maybe like a little slap like that, and John just goes to make me seem, you know, worse. But no, it wasn't that bad, but it scared him, and so he was a little upset by it. But the mom overreacted.
Was the mom a Karen?
Little bit. She was like, "Why did you kick my son in the face?" Like she didn't assume. I had to convey the volume that she was at there.
Yeah, no, you're good.
She did not convey at all that she was that she even thought there was a possibility that there was anything other going on than like I intentionally kicked her son in the face. Like that's what she thought, and so I felt really bad. And it was like
that's
myself
ridiculous.
feeling bad that made me feel bad about it. But yeah, so that's
That
answered my
happens.
question.
Everyone has accidents. All right, next one. Level
So
4.
We are on to sriracha. So
I
let's
think sriracha is kind of like the level I put. Oh, it's tapatio or tapatio or whatever is what I put on my eggs usually in the morning.
I'm doing a lot because I've been double dipping. So like I feel like I need more maybe than the average.
That one doesn't want to come out.
Yeah, we might need to start mixing them as they get hotter.
There,
and,
whoa.
Like, you got
you gotta dump that one upside down. You just like dip in them.
there we go. Get a little bit of his sauce off
There
there.
you go. 3, 2, 1. Mm-hmm. That's good stuff. Okay, so
Hang on. I'm just gonna try to get a little more.
oh, dude,
Oh, my butt is wet.
gotta close that thing up. Solid, bro.
I'm just gonna sit here in my wet butt.
Yeah, well, I don't want my
Well, that's spilled a lot. I didn't even think there was that much left.
Yeah.
Would you like towel out the shoes?
Intermission. Unintentional. Quick break. Oh, ice came out too.
Probably
use that one. just use that.
It's not that soaked. I just figured I can sit on a towel for a minute, and that will not only dry this out more, but it'll dry my butt off.
And we'll put a towel here just in case.
All right, sorry about that.
Okay, so let's try that again. All right, where did I put the? Hold on.
And he's gone. You guys can probably ask us some questions because we will probably run out before we get to the end.
I guess we'll just do this. I don't know. I feel like I lost one. What was your first party experience?
First party experience. What do you define as a party? Does there have to be like alcohol there, or is it just like?
I'd say just general party.
Does that be a birthday party? if it.
I think they mean like rager.
Oh, so probably the first time I had like a real party. Honestly, I had hung out with like groups of friends that wasn't probably big enough to be a full party a few times, and I'd gotten drunk at a few of those, and those were fun. But New Year's, like 2 years ago, I brought my friend Sam, and then I brought my friend Mitch, and we were kind of sad because like a friend of ours had passed, and so we just like drank a ton for New Year's. I remember passing out and missing midnight by like 3 hours. We like got back up. We played Waterfall, and that was probably the most drunk I think I've ever been. And we like woke up just like in a pile in one of the upstairs rooms, like me and a bunch of other friends. It was pretty intense. I don't think anything happened in that pile. That's not what I'm saying. But now I'm making you think that's what I'm saying by never mind. Never mind. Moving on. How about you, John?
I don't honestly remember my first party.
He was drugged.
No. I know growing up that I went to my siblings and they would have like an annual party, and because they're older than me, obviously there's already alcohol there and stuff. I remember feeling weird. I guess if I take that as my first real experience, whatever, I remember going there and just feeling weird because like everyone was older than me and I knew practically no one other than my sister. And they were just watching parody movies, drinking and eating pizza. And then they, started doing like, it was weird. It was like strip poker minus the poker. I don't remember what drink.
They were just stripping.
I don't remember.
You were at an orgy, John.
I don't remember what they were doing, but it's like some sort of drinking game. And then, then people started making out, and I just remember being like weird. And eventually I left because I was with my ex. And I remember at one point we were just like, we're leaving now because they're doing things that we felt weird about. And so I left. And so it wasn't really that memorable since I didn't stay for everything. So I don't really know everything that happened. But I do know that the first part was fun when we were all drinking pizza and then making fun of the movie. And then people start playing the drinking game. I was like, oh, this is fun. But then it got weird. And I was like, I was young. And I was like, yeah, which is funny to say young because I was only like a teenager. But at that point, here's the thing. Not a lot of people know I was very sheltered growing up. When I got to college, it wasn't until I got to college that I realized almost every other person I knew at that point in my life smoked weed. And I wasn't doing that. I was barely even drinking. So at that point in my life, the fact that I went to that party was like a culture shock to me. That people were just that open with each other. I think that's part of what weirded me out. And I looked at my girlfriend like, can we leave?
Well, yeah. No, I remember, 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there, I realized like, wow, why isn't everyone like hiding when they drink alcohol? Like it was like, you don't know who could report you. It was like a very paranoid mentality I had about it.
I was a very goody two-shoe child.
But yeah. So I think we can do one more sauce and then maybe we'll reheat our wings because they're kind of getting really cold.
I mean, it's mainly the sauce that creates the heat.
Well, no, I guess it doesn't matter. Habanero. We're on habanero. So these are starting to get hot. This is where starting to get excited.
God, that's such a big jump.
Yeah, because I feel like this was not very hot. So here we go.
Hey, Katie. If I remember correctly, it's wings or wings, etc., or buffalo, whatever, that uses habanero as like their hottest hot sauce. So maybe it's a variation of this. But if this is the same one I'm thinking of, I'm gonna start sweating.
Yeah, this is about to get a little intense here. Skadoosh.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah, I can feel the heat starting. That's good though. I like the flavor up front. Yeah, I've always really liked hot sauce flavor more than I like the spice, but I don't mind the spice at all until it gets really hot. This is not too bad. This is definitely the hottest we've had so far.
Honestly, it's not as bad as I was expecting, and my hands literally started sweating out of anticipation. So that was good. Okay.
Yeah, that was good. Do you have milk prepared?
I don't have anything prepared.
Okay,
I plan on doing this like a boss without any help.
He's going to get his milk. I'm going to reheat some more of my wings because I have some that are really cold right now. And we'll be right back. You guys can ask the next question. So.
Yeah. I was honestly expecting that to be way hotter. I was like so nervous.
Well, yeah, I think these sauces are they're too many other ingredients spreading them out. They're not as hot as pepper by a lot.
Well, but we're about to see how this goes though. Do you also want your own milk?
I have mine over here, I think.
Okay. Do you also want ice water or no?
Yeah, I'll do ice in my
Okay. I got two. I might actually try that.
You guys have any questions? Nobody? Back up to 7 people, I think.
Hey, hope
I heard that the ice helps actually.
You can pick the next question.
Okay. Yeah, I can grab one of these questions from the spread here.
Try to lightly put it next to you guys.
All right. Let's see what questions we got here.
That wasn't bad. That was tolerable.
Did you miss much? Actually, you got back just in time for the hotter end of the wings.
Yeah. We're just now entering hot zone.
All right.
Danger zone.
Okay, here's a question that someone asked. How many tattoos do y'all have? Hope y'all are doing well. I think we are doing well. Are we doing well?
I'm doing great.
So far.
So
tattoos. How many tattoos you got?
I currently only have one. That wasn't even the right arm. I don't know where it is. I currently only have one, and it's a crescent moon. I'm planning on getting it fixed up a bit and then doing a full shoulder. What is that? A shoulder cap? Is that what it's called? Shoulder cap? I don't know. A shoulder, kind of like Dwayne the Rock Johnson type thing on my shoulder.
He's getting Samoan tattoos and he's white. What's wrong with him? Cancel him.
And everyone cancels me in 24 hours. But yeah, so far I only have this one, but I do want more.
Yeah, I have 0 tattoos, so yeah, I might get some someday. I feel like I'm too picky. That's my problem. I would want like to do an entire back all planned out, and that be like, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to do a small one, but also I don't know. I'm not.
It's like lingering on my whole tongue now.
Yeah. And it's about to. We'll get that off your tongue. We'll wash it off with some chipotle.
Chipotle.
And we'll see how that goes. I wouldn't think chipotle peppers would be hotter than.
Hey, my question. Yes.
I wouldn't think this would be hotter than habanero because I don't think a chipotle pepper is that hot.
I like how you always go to close it like I don't matter to you.
No, well, it's because you don't matter. It's got awkward.
Quiet.
Do you like spicy foods? I like spicy foods.
I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah. All right.
Tres, dos, uno.
Skadoosh. Okay, I love how smoky this is.
It's like a fireplace.
It does not seem very hot at all.
It tastes like a fireplace.
This actually, I would put this at like number 1 or number 0. Like it's.
Yeah, I honestly, that feels like a downgrade, but it's a tasty downgrade.
So far, tastiest.
Yeah,
I would say tastiest.
I don't.
I'm gonna move this down.
That makes me
here.
feel. That makes me feel the same way that people talk about like wine, how they can taste the wood or taste the accents or whatever. I'm like, that if a used fireplace had a taste, that would be it, and it would be good. If that makes sense. What is your favorite drink?
My favorite drink. I'm asking alcoholic.
Guessing.
I pretty much like vodka with pop and any type of juice. I like mixes of that sort of thing, and I kind of just wing it every time. I did something called swamp juice before. I've done something called a hammered Hulk before. I did something called I think shark on a beach.
Dude, Shark Bite.
Shark Bite was really good.
Shark Bite to date was my favorite mixed drink that he's ever made.
Yeah, everybody says they like them when I make them, and I don't know why because I'm just an amateur. But I enjoy it. Anyways, how about you?
I think the first drink so growing up, my mom used to make my dad drinks and then have me walk them out to him while he was grilling and barbecuing. And what he didn't notice for about a year or so was I would take big gulps of his rum and cokes before I went outside.
Mm-hmm.
So from like 15 or 16, from like the age of 15 or 16, maybe even 14, I started getting into liquor. So now later in my life, people are like, drink a beer. I'm like, I don't like beer. Like, how does a man not like beer? I'm like, 'cause I drink real liquor. But I got hooked on rum and cokes. Not hooked on, like addicted to, but I really like rum and cokes. And then I eventually went on spring break years ago before I quit college. And that was the first time I ever had a White Russian.
Okay.
Which to me tasted like adult chocolate milk. And that became my favorite drink for years.
Moscow mules are amazing as well.
I don't know if I've had one.
They're good. They're really good. What is a shark bite? I think it was blue curacao liqueur, and then it was like a raspberry vodka, and then see, this is the thing. I just kind of pick them out and name it just because everybody thinks it's better if you name it, and apparently that works.
John, why do you wear a hat?
If you look it up, I think it's actually a recipe. There's some recipes for shark bites online that are similar to what we did.
I'll probably look it up after this stream.
Yeah.
This is why I wear a hat. Because I'm a wannabe
emo.
Skrillex. My emo days have come back, and my hair is very long, and this is the longest it's been in my life. And it gets really annoying to... Oh, that feels so good.
All right, so since that last sauce was pretty weak, I think we move on pretty quick to this next one. And then we get onto the secret sauces, which I guarantee will not disappoint. I can verify that without even having tried them.
Oh, boy.
They come
and I have an idea of what one of them is, but just one of them.
They come well reviewed.
Long hair problems.
So this is ghost pepper sauce. Which
Wait, that is?
Yeah, this is the
I didn't think that came until later.
Ghost pepper. So we're moving up. We're moving up in the world.
Are you serious?
You can rate that.
Is that like I could. Is that like the level of the one stuff?
The stuff that you had at my house, that was a different type of ghost pepper sauce, so it could be more or less depending on how much they boil it down or how much they spread it out with other ingredients.
All right.
But this is going to be similar to that, yeah.
Let's go.
I would guess most of the time ghost pepper sauce is about 20,000 Scoville. So at least.
My heart is racing out of anticipation.
You want to smell that? It smells pretty hot.
I mean, it does, but it smells more like habanero. Oh, Jesus.
I just drenched that.
Yeah, now I got to do that. Oh, God.
You,
Oh, God. Whoops.
You don't have to match me. I mean, it's okay to be a wuss. Right.
No, you don't even get a clink or a sploosh or a gloosh
Skadoosh.
or whatever. Skadoosh.
All right, 3, 2, 1. I can already tell it's gonna be the hottest so far. I can feel my skin starting to warm up.
My palms literally just began sweating a few seconds ago. It's officially on my lips, on my tongue. My hands are sweating more. Dude, look at them. They're literally look at that finger right there. It's partially glistening.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Oh, is it your turn?
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We're both answering it.
Yeah.
No, yep. There we go. That's lingering. It's tolerable, but it's lingering. Who is your favorite martial arts instructor? we both. Well, see, there's a lot of good quality, mediocre ones on the tube of you who do a lot of. Oh, dude, I'm getting dizzy
Okay, so
or lightheaded.
John, have I ever told you that I'm afraid of anything?
No.
I am afraid to do these next sauces because this one is already really this bad. These next sauces are supposed to make this one look like chump change.
Oh, there it goes. No, he can't call me a wuss. I still have taken no beverage.
Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy.
Vomit on the sweater already. Da-da-da-da. Looks calm, ready on the surface to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He keeps opening his mouth, but the words won't come out.
I had way too much. This was the most sauce I had on any one wing so far. I drenched my tongue first too.
So there's a good, like I said, there's a good quality, mediocre pseudo martial arts instructor I've seen on a lot of YouTube videos. There's this one guy nearby named Daibu. He's pretty aight. I mean, he's those other people are like a 3 out of 10. He's like a 5, 6 out of 10.
So Daibu Sensei taught us martial arts, and he's a really great martial arts instructor. I don't always like his style of teaching classes as much as some of the other people I've met, but I like his philosophy. I like the relationship that he built, and he's also still an excellent martial arts instructor because sometimes having a class that you have the most fun with isn't necessarily the class that's the best for you, and he teaches very well. I think Mr. Taylor, though, who you've only met once or twice, maybe.
You know who actually asked that question?
Who?
Daibu.
Yeah. I think Mr. Taylor, I liked how he would teach class, and he would do these really intense ones. We had strobe lights on in the dark doing martial arts, and so they were just really intense and crazy and out there. But for training purposes, I think Daibu's is better than that because those are some ridiculous fun stuff, but it's not necessarily the best for our training.
So I've had in general 1, 2, 3, 4 general instructors, but only 2 valid instructors in the sense that they've had their own school. However, personally for me, out of my years of experience, Daibu, who we both go through now, is my favorite because not only because will he kill? I can't talk right now. Not only will he kick my ass if I say otherwise. And there's very few people on this earth I'm afraid of. He's one of them. I've seen him run before, and I've seen him get 30% active during class, and just at 30% accuracy, it scares me. But his class is run in a sense that it teaches more types of martial arts than most in our area for a better price than the majority in our area, and he takes it at my pace because the school I went to before his rush me through about the first year of training that he requires his students to go through in one class, and then they just expected me to remember everything as a complete white belt.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Can you see it from?
I have to like squint. So for me, I have stuck with was it Life for Christ Kempo? Are you serious? No! Oh my god!
This is the next two are harder than this.
Oh my! Is that like it?
There's two more.
No, is that the one though?
This is the one they use in the show.
Dude, my nose is already running.
So we'll answer maybe two more questions.
We only got one more.
Well, no, we're gonna answer two more questions because we won't be able to answer questions.
Dude, I'm so scared. Like, I just said there's.
Well, that's why I asked you if you've ever seen me be scared, because I was gonna say I'm scared to have these next sauces right now, and I'm never.
Now
scared
I know
of
why.
anything.
Okay, so this is like anyone who watches Hot Ones. This is the one that every celebrity ever
Screams and cries and snots and. Are you proud of me?
I mean, I actually am.
Content, boy.
I'm super proud, but I'm also just like.
Are you serious? I am serious. I'm holding the sauce. It's real. It's real. All right. Can you get
see, like in the back when you're showing it behind me when I was explaining the last question, like I was like, oh, I know what that looks like, but nah. And then I saw it and I was like, immediately.
Have you ever known me to do anything halfway?
Yeah.
What? Now I'm curious. No,
yeah, that's.
This one I believe is about 160,000 Scoville.
Dude, my nose is already running.
Did you miss John almost passing out? Yes, but he's gonna pass out after this. This one.
I like my whole body right now. I'm so anxious. I haven't been this physically anxious, and I don't know how long. I'm literally getting dizzy.
Okay, so here's something that Wim Hof has said. Happy,
The Wim Hof method.
Comfortable body, uncomfortable mind. Uncomfortable body, comfortable mind. Once you do it, you will feel so horrible, but then good after. Like, you'll be glad you've done it.
Dude, my stomach is literally nodding.
Okay. It doesn't smell much hotter than the last one. Okay.
All of this going through my mind right now is how every celebrity on the actual show is reacting.
So we're just going to do a little bit because this is some intense. So I just got
Okay.
droplet. I don't think you can see it.
Don't
Yeah,
drop that on
there
my
it is.
computer. I will kill you. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh, I'm burping in anticipation. Oh god. Okay. One. Uno. That's it. I'm done.
Yep, that's fine. One little drop.
I got my drop. You see my droplet? Deal with it if you can't. I don't care. I know I'm doing it.
Let's finish these last three as we started together. All right. I'm waiting.
It's already coming through my palms. Fuck, it's on my lips.
Honestly, I don't know for me if this is as bad as this one was. The ghost pepper.
Oh, my heart rate's going up.
But the problem with the ghost pepper was I coated the nugget in it and it went on my tongue first, whereas this is just a drop.
Your battery's low.
Okay, I feel like this is not as bad as the show.
That's because we didn't put that much on.
Does it count? Do we need to do more?
Yeah, let me get my charger and thing.
All right.
My palms are like legit sweaty though.
You only had one drop. You had 10 drops on the other stuff. Yeah. No, that's definitely a factor. It's also possible when you put a single drop on and you take a big bite that it doesn't even rub on much of your mouth and just goes down.
Oh.
John's like making noises here.
Oh,
We're about to exorcise a ghost from his body. Hot One style.
Oh god. If I'm. Oh, it's on my tongue. It's like I can feel it lingering on my tongue on like the right middle side of my tongue.
Can I have some, please? Yeah, you can have the drop sometime.
Okay, want to try that again for some reason?
Yeah.
Should have saved.
Well, actually, you know what?
it's already. It's literally lingering.
You know
Right
what, John? You already did it. We'll move on to the next sauce. But don't worry, I don't think you'll all be disappointed because
Excuse me.
we have the next sauce. So this is the next level of the bomb. This is beyond insanity. This is ground zero. Ground zero is twice as hot, I believe. And I don't know if they've ever used ground zero on any season of the show.
I just want to point out I still haven't drank anything.
That might be making it easier. I mean, you have like buildup on your tongue. I don't think I've taken a sip for the bomb though. I did for
Is that the second to last one?
this. This is the second to last sauce right here.
Okay, I'll
ground
put.
zero.
Should I put 2 drops on? I'll put 2 drops on. I'll put 2.
You'd be like, oh, I put 2 on the last one.
I'll do 3 on the last one.
Okay, you're gonna do 3 drops on the last one?
Yeah.
Connections.
I'm crying.
Please try. Wait while we try to reconnect. You guys disconnected for a second.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's in my nostrils.
Mix the ghost pepper and the bomb together.
And now it's spreading on my tongue.
Maybe we'll see. All right.
Literally like 15 seconds ago, I started tearing up.
High school experiences.
What kind of generic question is that?
That's all it says. It says
I know.
high school experience.
What about my high school experiences?
We're pixelated. Yeah. We disconnected for a second.
What should we? Dude, I cannot think straight right now.
It wasn't that bad.
And oh, there goes the nose, left nostril.
Are you going blind?
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay, ground zero.
High school experiences. I don't. The first thing that pops into my mind is I literally went to the bathroom and spent the whole entire lunch period in the bathroom because I had a really obnoxious white head on my nose or cheek. I had severe medical acne when I was in high school. So that's the first thing that popped up in my head.
It's a little bigger.
Mama. Oh yeah. Okay.
You kind of have to rub it on because otherwise it doesn't stick. It's so thick.
Is that good? That's
Oh,
actually
that's
bigger
a lot.
than yours. Fuck. You want some?
Yeah. Probably a little more.
Want to share, friend? That's good. I think that's about equal. There we go.
We cover this up so we don't knock it over as we spasm, have seizures from the.
Oh yeah, we're slow. There we go. All right, ready?
Skadoosh.
Shit.
Don't breathe. That's a secret. I can already tell this is going to be hotter, and it took, like 20 seconds last time to really heat up for you?
Holy shit, my feet just got sweaty. There it is. Yeah.
Oh, my ears are plugging up. Oh. feel like my throat isn't closing up, but I feel like my neck is swelling. It's okay to have milk. Have your milk, John.
Where's the towel? Shit. That is. There's no flavor.
I'm starting to come down.
That is pure just death. That's homicide. They're literally profiting off homicide. Fuck.
For later. It just takes so long for this one to calm down.
Literally 2 seconds after the milk fades, it comes back. And breathing hurts.
I just like leaving the milk in my mouth. How does Sean Evans carry on the interview? Like, I understand the guests freaking out, but he just like...
Because they don't use that one. That's how.
They go even hotter, though, with the last dab.
Everyone says it's milder than that.
The last dab is supposed to have, like, way hotter capsaicin. But it could be that your tongue can only react so much, and then it just gets numb.
Almost there.
Getting through this. We're going through something together right now. We're on a journey, John. An adventure.
That one's actually milder. That one's tolerable, considering.
We did like 3 times as much.
That's true.
So the Hollywood show is heavily edited, and I wonder how much they're like quiet, like dealing with. Of course, it also is different because he's firing off questions at them, so they have to think about the questions a little bit. Imagine trying to do this with masks on. It would just be covered in snot.
Fuck that noise.
That's why they do the show long distance now. Are we intentionally torturing
Okay,
ourselves?
now it's
Yeah.
starting. Like now, I can physically feel it winding down. It's still there.
The last sauce.
Is there another fucking variation? God damn it!
Okay, so it's the bomb. The final answer. Not insanity. Easy, easy. Those celebrities are wusses. But Ground Zero, that's pretty hot. That was all right. But we had it no problem. It was easy, right? Easy.
What was? What did you just say?
So
it was easy.
I think 167,000 Scoville for the lowest one. The one we just had is like
That was homicide in a bottle.
280 or 360. 1.5 million. We're in the millions, boys. This last sauce is the only sauce we've had tonight that will be in the millions.
I'm gonna need a minute.
You okay?
I'm so snotty.
I almost wonder if we should have done the last sauce while it was still bad, just so we'd like not have a come down and not want to go back. You know?
I'm really hoping. My tongue is just dead. It doesn't register anything. I'm tingly.
Though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we shall flee near evil, so our Lord our God will be with us. He'll show never leave us, nor shall he forsake us.
And what belt in martial arts is that?
That is, I don't think it's a belt.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a belt.
It's just a well-known verse. It's in a lot of horror movies. They say that as like a demon
I
attack.
can feel my teeth.
Woo! Yeah, it is fire.
Your connection is unstable. Please wait till we check. Reconnect.
I'm kind of curious if anybody's watching my stream. I'm gonna check real quick. Not right now. I can end my stream if that'll help.
We initially had double digits on you. Oh, there we go. Oh my god.
All right.
I miss those sauces.
You want to have some more of those sauces?
We can't. That's not how this goes. I either salivated or snotted on my arm.
Both, maybe.
Oh god.
John, I think John's about to poop himself. All right, so we're gonna preemptively, before we get to the last sauce, we're gonna top off all of our milk because we clearly are going through it.
Oh my god.
It's
I'm
fine.
like, oh.
I'm gonna need to buy a whole new thing of this. I'm gonna make my French toast without my almond milk. No, you don't need it. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh god.
Do we want to do the tradition?
Fuck. Well, we're technically already doing it.
That's true. We are doing 3 rounds of the bomb rather than 1, so I feel like
I feel like we've already surpassed what they would do on the show.
we have evolved. We are gods now. No.
I can't even read any of that. I don't know. What? No. Why?
It has a dropper. It has a dropper.
That, Taylor, that means that's dangerous.
You're supposed to hit it with gloves, but I'm not gonna. It's fine. All right.
Dude, that is so red. Oh my
It literally looks like poison.
god. It does. It looks like iodine. I don't know if you kids out there ever had to use iodine on your cuts when you were young, but iodine used to make me cry. This looks like it would make me curl up and die.
All right.
Not even cry.
I put the tiniest bit on mine because this is just an insane sauce, and that's actually it actually says on the website not for direct consumption. So I think you're supposed to mix it into like a pot of soup.
So here's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna I'm gonna dab into the dot. Motherfucker.
You can rub it off on the board
Okay.
a little bit. 3 dabs.
You can go screw yourself. No.
Donate now if you want us to do more. We'll wait. No. we should have like put that up as a thing for the whole stream. They can make us double take if they.
Oh my god.
All right, are we good? We're just gonna go.
That burns my knot. Have you smelt it?
Try nut. It doesn't seem worse than the other ones. So here's I think our strategy for this. We're not gonna chew for a long time. We're just gonna chew 1, 2 chew, swallow because then it spreads over less of our mouth.
I'm gonna take a teensy bite into like half of it.
Oh, you get it on your lips, man.
No, I got.
Okay, you do you. I don't think that's a good strategy, but
What are you doing?
I am just chewing slightly and swallowing fast. I'm not going to chew a lot. I'm just going to swallow chunks of it.
Oh, dude, I'm like legit nervous.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Shit.
Skadoosh. Wash it down with some pop. It's not milk. I'm just trying to wash it down a little bit. I don't want it to stay in my throat and like linger. I feel like I almost cheated the way I did it though. I don't know if it's gonna come up. Like I can feel fire coming up from my belly, like there's heat from the pepper emanating up, but I don't think I got much on my mouth. There's no way we half-ass this. I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't come for me, I'm gonna have more. Just because I need to actually go full on it, you know?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Is it getting you bad?
Honestly, it's just anxiety. Like I am super fucking anxious right now, and that's what's. Like, I actually feel like it's making me sick.
You want to try some? Oh, you do? Which one? That one?
I'm just gonna do this to calm my nerves.
You like find a. I don't think he has any more of those heated. These are regular chicken, and they're kind of soggy now. But yeah, you put how much you want. Oh, you're not getting in front of the camera? Okay.
So like after the stream, we're for it.
Okay. That one should be ready. That's. I'm not noticing it as much. Does that mean we go in again?
I'm not.
Okay.
It's literally on the tip of my tongue.
Okay, well, in case.
Shit, holy shit.
All right, I'm going to go in
It
again.
just spread.
I feel like that wasn't enough, or it maybe didn't coat my mouth at all, which is, again, good strategy. I told you. Well, that's like dipped in other sauces. We're going to be cross-promoting here. Okay. 1 drop.
It's now the tip of my tongue and the back part of my throat. I mean,
2 drop.
the back upper part of my mouth.
Okay, this is my second round of the final answer. You can't really see it, but I don't want to tilt it and spill it on his floor. All right. Oh, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be very bad. We're making it. We're making it through the gauntlet. I'm gonna hold off on the milk as long as I can.
Now it's on the other. Now it's on the underside of my tongue, and my fingers are tingling.
I think my tongue got the first one like wore it out of my tongue, like because I'm not getting this as much. But I'm not gonna do something stupid and try to like put a ton of this on there because again, it's not supposed to be for direct consumption. But it was not as bad as the second one to me. But that could again because my tongue's all worn out.
I can't even read that.
Pain is my friend. It's my friend.
What's the one with the laughy face say?
Y'all woke up and chose violence. They're dying. Hold your feet behind your head, then you can focus on your mouth. You got a sweet high off of him? Well, fuck. No, I mean, that's cool.
What?
Oh. No sweet. I have heard that some people do feel like it's euphoric, like the guy who keeps making these hotter peppers and he breeds them. He gets like a sixth satisfaction out of it. How you doing over there? The pain threshold will give off a high eventually. Interesting.
Oh my god.
High school experiences. Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot that was a question. Oh my god.
I don't think I've had anything too crazy, given that I was homeschooled. Like I did some co-ops with people, so I did classes with people occasionally. I honestly can't think of much right. It doesn't help that my head is like vibrating a little bit.
Welcome to the club. All right, so I'm starting now to come off of it. Honestly, I think for me,
It's gonna be good for you. Good content.
that took the longest to spread, but it's been staying around the longest and the most harshest.
Really, you feel like this one is worse than the second one?
Because that for me, that one's still spreading.
Okay, yeah.
Like it went from the tip of my tongue to the upper back of my mouth to the underside of my tongue, and now it's at the top front of my mouth. And it's caused my left hand to physically begin tingling, and both my hands are becoming cold and sweating.
So, Kat Kelly, you seem to know a lot about this.
Now both hands are tingling.
You seem to know a lot about this. So, because we had really hot sauce previously, like a minute ago, does it mean that like our tongue can become like numb to it? Is that why the hotter sauce is not registering as much?
There's a freaking warning on this thing. Not for children, sold to persons 21 and over.
You have to be of age to buy this.
Holy crap. Yeah, I'm still tingling and cold sweating. I have not fully understand what cold sweating meant until now.
A 63-year-old man can have sex with you before you're legally allowed to buy this.
That's oddly true. Oh my god.
Unless you're a man. In case there's some states where it's probably not legal. Well, no, it's legal, but marriage is not legal, I guess.
Careful around the eyes.
So,
oh my god.
I think that in the Hot Ones show they do cook the breading. They
Yeah.
put a little bit of sauce in the breading
Yeah.
for some of the wings.
So I think deep down, for me personally, the worst thing for me was the anxiety.
Yeah.
That was actually legitimately worse than the hot sauce. Like, because by the time we got to here, I was freaking out. But when we got to here, like by the time we got to here, my anxiety was like very, very high. By the time we got to here, I literally started getting sick to my stomach out of anxiety just from looking at that. In retrospect, I realized it was mainly the anxiety that was killing me.
So the body probably was releasing something that's helping counter the pain. She's saying, "I don't think I'm getting euphoria. I am feeling good now.
Yeah.
like refreshed in a weird way. But
Yeah, in a weird way, yeah.
I guess that would be euphoria, but maybe we're just not.
Like I actually like my whole body feels physically cool, and my hands and feet are sweating still. I can still feel the hot spots in my mouth.
It's probably like an adrenaline thing.
Maybe.
Our body's like, you put poison in it.
Dude, now I'm like cold, like sweating, shaking my whole body.
What's on that?
That?
Oh, did you not even eat it?
No, I did. I did exactly what I said I'd do. I was gonna munch a tiny half of it, quickly chew it. Like the tiny half I chewed is still was going through my mouth.
Imagine if we'd had as much of the insanity
God.
as I had a ghost pepper, where it was like coating the entire wing.
Nope.
That would be insane.
Wow, you actually bought these.
$70, Amazon.com.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
So in retrospect, also, both of those make these a pleasant walk in the park.
So, most of the seasons of Hot One, they've used Beyond Insanity, which is the lowest one. I think there are a couple seasons, or one season maybe, where they used Ground Zero. There's another phase the body hits you for you. You literally feel like you can do anything, but the pain is still there. And you're likely to ho-hum about it. You do these Indian snacks. You ate these Indian snacks, diabetes was on fire. I went to the bathroom after I felt like I was freezing.
And now it's in my nostrils. Why is it like taking so long for it to go like through different parts of my face?
The rest of the sauces, I am probably going to. Most of these lighter sauces, I can just put on eggs. Like they're not hot at all. I mean, they're a little hot, some of them, but
No, looking back, like those are all doable.
honestly, I feel like this has expanded my threshold for hot sauce.
Yeah, no. Now that I've actually had it,
I feel like now that I've had that, I maybe wouldn't hit the ghost pepper, but I would hit the habanero sauce sometimes.
Yeah,
just on like eggs or something, or on wings.
Yeah. After having the official the bomb sauce, I think I can confidently say I could probably do the wings challenge.
You could probably do almost any wings challenge in the country now. Like
Yeah.
this is on par with some of the hottest stuff out there, because this is 1.5 million, and it's just insane. What's weird is this is only 360, but I guess at a certain point your tongue can't really detect the difference.
My tongue's burnt.
What I will say is, if what she's saying
I'm
is
cold.
true, like adrenaline is numbing our bodies a little bit.
It's 72 degrees in here, and I'm cold.
Imagine how bad this one would be if you took it before having that one.
Dude, if I took that one first, that probably would have been a field day. I feel like.
Because this sauce isn't actually worse. I think it's our adrenaline going that's making this easier.
Yeah, no, dude, my adrenaline, like literally, my head was foggy. I was getting lightheaded. I felt partially sick. But I think that, again, was just from the expectation, the anticipation.
Yeah.
and like my whole body now is like physically cold.
I think the honestly, I feel like the whole thing where you get euphoria afterwards. That's sort of like a metaphor for life in a lot of ways. There's a lot of things that are difficult and feel like hell when you're going through them, but afterwards you come through strong. You come through better, feeling more positive about life. That's how winning's done.
I had to bomb. What was this? I had the bomb years ago.
Salsa.
Salsa years ago. I ran to Tim Hortons.
Mhm.
The bomb, trash. It deserves to be in there. I was about to be like, are you seriously saying it's trash sauce? Because it's a kicker.
Yeah.
No taste to it. Is just pure hot. Why eat a sauce that burns unless you're trying to get a high?
I think to challenge yourself, but then even then, it's only like a one-time.
Are you guys gonna do the challenge again?
Are we gonna do it again sometime?
I don't know, man.
Maybe if we came back with
The official lineup.
the full official Hot Ones lineup sometime. But I want to wait at least a year.
I'm gonna wait all day.
Yeah, I don't want to have.
I'm gonna wait for at least tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. We might do that again. I know I am going to do. I'm gonna probably do a party with these, and they can take a bunch of my friends through the whole ringer with them. Especially our martial arts instructor. He's like part Mexican, and he loves hot stuff. So I want to see if I can get him.
I want you to do the same lineup with me that you did with him. No, same lineup.
Yeah, it'll be the
with him
same
that you did
lineup
with
because
me.
these are all the same sauces.
And I want you to make that, and then these two the last sauces.
Now, I did see some people reviewing on YouTube who were reviewing, I think, the Ground Zero sauce that were saying it to them it tastes fruity. I wouldn't be able to tell through the hotness, but I guess if you were immune to the hotness, maybe it does have a sweet fruity taste to it.
Yeah,
but no idea.
John, did you
putting more sauce on the wing is the next challenge?
Did you get bored of hypnotizing people? I don't necessarily get bored of it, but it's something that I've been doing for like a decade now. So I generally avoid it unless it's for a YouTube episode or unless I'm getting paid for a show. It's not something I do recreationally much anymore. I prefer playing video games or hanging out with Taylor or friends or doing things that aren't hypnosis related at this point. When I first began, I was so enthusiastic, and that's part of why I am where I am. That's what I was trying to teach my hypnosis students in a recent student webinar I was holding for students. Was you're only going to get good at what you want at this if you actually go out there and execute your training. And I was literally trying to hypnotize people every single day because it was fun. But now that it's a job, people say if you do what you like, you don't work a day in your life. But after nearly 10 years, I can say that there comes a point where it's like working at a restaurant where you can get free food or free whatever where you work. Eventually, it gets kind of and I'm not bored with it, but it's not something I do for fun generally now.
Yeah, I think an aspect of that, this isn't pertaining directly to hypnotism, but I know when I started martial arts, the first few belts until probably brown felt very this is insane because you're learning all these new techniques and stuff. But then once you get to the point where all you're doing is improving those techniques that you already know,
which is where I'm at now.
Basically, when you're trying to go from that beginner level to intermediate and then that intermediate level to mastery, I definitely feel like intermediate and mastery are not as exciting when you're doing the training, when you're doing the tasks, but they are in some ways very rewarding on a deeper level, I would say.
Yeah. I think for me, when I was doing white, yellow, orange, first 3 or 4 belts, I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm learning all this stuff. And I'm only a 3rd degree brown working towards 2nd degree brown because of COVID. But I think starting now at the 3rd degree brown belt, I'm now at the level where I know a lot of the basics. And here's the thing. People don't realize, once you get to black belt, that's not the end of the journey. That's the first milestone of knowing all the foundational basics. And from there, you're just, like you said, you're mastering it. And I already feel like I know a good majority of the basics for which we train for it. And now it's a lot of getting to his level of just mastering the basics.
And I wouldn't say I've ever mastered anything, but it's sort of one of those things where the further you get into any art or craft, the more you know that you don't know. There's the deeper the well gets, the more questions you ask, that sort of thing.
John channel does a break every now and again. It gives you more flavor of the guy you follow. I'm guessing that's in response to something. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if the
You're
pill.
Are you high? You're not, I can't see what you're reading
I'm
on there.
I'm going from top down.
Oh, John, you bored of hypnotizing people.
Yeah.
John's channel does a break every now and again. It gives you more more flavor of the guy you follow. It'd be interesting to see if that pill would make the sauce super sweet. What pill?
Oh, the wonder pill where like you take it and like everything is just sweet.
Oh, interesting.
Everything tastes good.
John is passion, but you can get burnt out if you don't take a break. And then I thought I would ask. I've been subbed here for 4.5 years, and that was asking if you were bored hypnotizing people. John, how old are you?
Where are you reading now?
And then I'm getting down to the last three. I sometimes feel the same with hockey. Yeah, no, it's definitely. I think it's still worth doing those things. There's just less immediate rewards once you get to that point. It's more like long-term goals that you can accomplish with that skill, or like some sort of deeper, less immediate. It's not as driven by immediate gratification, I would say.
Yeah. When it comes to martial arts, I get gratification from improving. It's interesting, kind of like you were saying, you don't feel like you've mastered, and I get that, and I think that I probably will end up looking at martial arts how I already look at hypnosis, which is people in the past 2 months have been asking me, especially through Instagram DMs, how did you master hypnosis? And I'm like, I still haven't mastered anything. I'm just improving on it. And to the person who said that they've been subscribed for 4.5 years. So like I said before, it's mainly I do hypnosis for a episode or for paying clients. The issue with YouTube now has become a lot of the stuff has been done over and over and over. And I'm always looking at other content creators who do other type of stuff to try to come up with new ideas that can relate to hypnosis. But there comes a point where a lot of it to me just feels like, oh, I'm going to induce you, and then I'm going to deepen, and then we're going to do something silly, and I'm going to take you out, and then we're going to make you either forget or react to the silly routine. I'm trying to come up with a way to.
I think you're more interested in
variety. And I'm also looking to very slowly step away from all just hypnosis content. Like me and him will be making a vlog soon, and I want to begin making less strictly purely hypnosis related content in the future. But that being said, the first 1 or 2 months of 2021, I already have some things recorded, and I'll be scheduling things out. But I will be actually taking a momentary break.
What John is saying is he's realized not the hypnosis, was the real gift the whole time.
It's true.
But
y'all should get the pills and try the challenge again. That would actually be interesting.
Yeah, that would be. So it makes it all just sweet.
Yeah.
Depending on how hot it is, it's sweeter.
It doesn't matter what anything you're consuming is just supposed to be sweet.
So
people will literally take it and then drink vinegar or eat onions. And it's just supposed to be sweet.
That's interesting. You guys are really grounded and cool. Thanks for your pain. Thanks. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Appreciate the compliment. Thanks for your information about capsaicin and how it affects the body, because I did not research any of that before today. I was gonna say though, as far as him enjoying hypnosis, from what I've seen watching him, is I feel like you enjoy hearing people tell about their experience with how you hypnotize them more than the hypnosis itself. Because I remember when you hypnotized that one guy in the bar and how excited he was. You seemed to really enjoy that he was that excited about it.
What bar? Where was this?
At your bar.
Oh, the Cheers?
Yeah.
For that episode you helped me film?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I actually met him the other day.
Yeah.
At Smith's downtown. Yeah, yeah. It's always interesting to see how people who have never been hypnotized before, and I say that in quotes because everyone's been hypnotized to some degree before.
By the government, it's the government. They've been hypnotizing our kids and stealing them from the cradle, blah, 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 blah. The frogs are gay.
Alex Jones. But no, it is always interesting to see how newbies to professional hypnosis react, and that's something that you get quite a bit on my Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi.com/John Ways is newbies who say that they don't think they can be hypnotized and then get hypnotized and then you see how they react. We have more content like that coming soon to the Ko-Fi.
Yeah.
And then you'll see me and him in a vlog on my channel in the near future.
Yeah. No, hopefully we'll do some more cool stuff too.
We will.
In the next year or so.
Oh no, I already have multiple ideas what I want to do.
John seemed to have fun with the Brizzy comics, the videos, until YouTube screwed him over.
Yeah, YouTube screwed Brizzy over. That's what they mean.
Oh.
I did. I was ecstatic about that episode. I got some really hypnotherapy. What? I'm guessing you mean really good hypnotherapy content.
I got some
coming
really
up.
reality hypnotherapy content coming out
Oh,
soon. 12-part videos. It's a journey of self-discovery. Sorry, quick plug. LOL. We need to get him some classes.
Dude, I'm going blind.
In his old age, you know.
Yeah. No, I've been talking months now about considering LASIK in the future. Because like my left eye is actually going blurry.
Hi, we don't mind people lurking and watching. You don't have to comment to enjoy.
Yeah, we
That's fine.
basically just finished, so
Yeah.
unless you just came here just now, I mean, this is what we're here for. We're here for you. My hands are cold. Also, it's this time in case you need to know for work.
Yeah, I gotta get going. Look here.
Yep.
All right. Well, it was fun.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks for being with us on this traumatic experience.
Thank you guys.
Traumatic and cathartic.
Thanks for those of you who actually asked legitimate life questions and not just me about hypnosis or things that didn't. Also, I wanted you guys to also ask questions to him. You know, there's more to me. I am more than just a hypnotist. There's more to me than just hypnosis. Okay, that's all you use me for. Love Brizzy and had so much fun with it, or fun in it with you all. Good, glad.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Thanks for the entertainment. You are welcome, Katie. Thanks for getting the actual sauce from the show to make me literally salivate. I never thought
I knew John would be really excited about that sauce.
I was.
I can't wait to watch the video back and to see your eyes dilate when you see that little bomb on the wrapping.
That's literally what got me too. I just looked at the bomb. I was like, nope.
I'll do like a quick pan zoom to your face.
Hope you do this again. Yes, we will do it in some variation in the future.
Yeah.
Both of us, yes. I don't know him yet, though. Well, you do now. Taylor.
Yeah, I'm Taylor.
He's Taylor.
That's my name.
That's his name.
I have a name.
Don't wear it out.
I have a name.
But he's got to get going. He's got to get to work. I got some other stuff to get ready for Hypno Kick as well as the YouTube channel next week. So this is it. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on your Friday night for an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a blast.
I have to sneeze again. I'm going to go before I do that. Have a good night. And take care of yourself. Be